Hey guys, what up? Mike here, Laker Talk. Just got finished watching that Golden State Warriors and OKC game. Steph Curry basically pulled up from half court, hit the game-winning shot. It was crazy. But quote of the night from Kevin Durant said, "I'm gonna go home, have a nice meal, have a nice glass of wine, and I'll be straight." Basically, that's all you can do against Steph Curry. That dude's crazy. Anyway, about the Lakers Memphis game, I want to recap that really quick and touch on some thoughts in that game. D'Angelo had a really good game, 22 points in 3 quarters of play. Probably could have got 30 if he played the full game. The thing is, he played well. Lakers still played crappy. Jordan Clarkson 0 for 7 from 3. Just the other night, I was like, or just the other day, I was like, what's gotten into him? He's shooting 55% after the All-Star break from 3. Came and shot 0 for 7 that game. As there's a quote out there by Willie May. It says, "It's easy to be great every now and then, but it's hard to be great every single night." That's what separates the superstars from just the normal players. And so that's what you see. When somebody's inconsistent, you know, that's what it is. That's what separates the superstars in the league versus just the regular guys. Anyway, interesting stat about when you look at the stats, the box score, you'll see all the negative plus minus ratings from the Lakers. Julius or D'Angelo Russell, -14 plus minus. Jordan Clarkson, -23. Julius Randle, -28 plus minus. I just said this the other night. That's one of the most dumbest stats in the NBA, because if you dig a little deeper, Anthony Brown, who shouldn't even be in the league, was a +1 in the plus minus rating. Ryan Kelly was, I think, +8 or +6, something like that. And get this, Marcelo Huertas was +10 in that plus minus rating in that game. So that is a clear indication that you cannot judge any NBA player based on their plus minus rating, okay? If you're in the game and your team is getting blown out by 30, you're basically going to have a bad plus minus rating, okay? And that's what happens to the Lakers, Philly, Phoenix, etc. Okay, it's not indicative of an individual player's play per se, right? Or how good they are is basically what I'm saying. Anyway, after the game, Byron Scott says something about D'Angelo Russell, which I want to bring up a little point on this. He talked about how he's still not seeing leadership from D'Angelo Russell, and then Russell responded to the media saying something like, you know, "I'm still young," or "I don't have the credibility, people aren't, listening to me," etc. I get it. It's too early for D'Angelo Russell to be that alpha male. Why? Because this is still Kobe Bryant's team, okay? D'Angelo Russell just got his job back like three games ago, his starting job back. And so right now, this team is still as bad as Kobe Bryant has been, per se, in terms of his quality of play. This is still his team with the farewell tour and all that stuff. He is still the alpha male. Now, my question to you is this: is D'Angelo Russell the one to be the alpha male 2-3 years from now? Is he going to be that dog that gets in people's faces and tell them when they're doing wrong and when they're doing, like, to step it up? I don't know if he is, because maybe he is. Is it going to be Jordan Clarkson? Is it going to be Julius Randle? I don't know. We need that. Every team that gets to the playoffs that is good has that alpha male dog that gets on everybody. The Dwayne Wade, Damian Lillard, the Chris Paul, the Russell Westbrook. Now, when you look at Golden State Warriors, though Steph Curry is the best player on that team, he's not that player. Draymond Green is the rah-rah type, the guy to get in your face to sort of like that makes the team run, right? When you look at the Spurs really don't have a player like that. They're all kind of quiet. but Greg Popovich is that alpha male on that team. So my question is for the Lakers, are we going to get that from a coach, or are we going to get that from one of our players? I don't see it. It would be out of D'Angelo Russell's character, as good as he is, right? It'd be out of his character to turn into that. He doesn't have that Kevin Garnett type of, step up, you messing up type of, Mamba mentality. I don't know. What's your thoughts on that? I kind of think that we may need to get that from a coach. Like I can see in the future, like a Mark Jackson coming in and being our Greg Popovich, our guy to get in everyone's faces and be the flame under everyone's, butts to get them, into shape and things like that. So I don't know. That's my thoughts. I don't see it right now in D'Angelo Russell. I don't see it in Clarkson. Maybe I would probably see it in Julius Randle once, Kobe leaves. And I can see Julius Randle kind of being that guy. He has like the build and the look and the kind of like he gets kind of mad a little bit. So maybe we'll see. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing on my YouTube channel. And as always, hit me up on Twitter at Mike Sports Alike, guys. We'll talk soon. Peace.